Alright, so while we're talking about computers, what were you gonna say earlier about my... Well, I guess I'll repeat it. So I think I'm thinking about jumping ship from Street Fighter competitively to StarCraft just because the offline scene's dead in Street Fighter, and StarCraft 2, like the online scene is standard.
Now when we're talking about Street Fighter, you do mean like HD remakes, right?
Well, yeah, competitive fighting games.
Okay.
So
yeah, you know what? Like right now, basically, it's if you're gonna play fighting games and you're not playing Street Fighter 4 competitively, you don't necessarily have to. Because the shit for you, if you're playing anything else, is very far and thin. You know, it's too far and too thin. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can't blame you for giving it up. Hell, for the time being, I can't. Yeah, because there's no need to. But if you don't play, like I said, like the main driving factor to get people to come to tournaments now is having Street Fighter 4 at your tournament. You know what I'm saying? If a tournament gets announced and it's of the fighting game format, Street Fighter 4 is always going to be there. You're never not going to get a tournament that have SF4.
I mean, even if
it's not like the main game,
I don't like the software.
It'll still be there at some point. Like last time I went with Mackie to like a Guilty Gear tournament, they had Street Fighter 4 set up. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be there regardless. So like if you don't, if you're not on that hype and you're not like super into that game, well then it makes sense to not play fighting games seriously right now because there's nothing else to play. You know what I'm saying? Unless you feel like throwing some shit yourself and you can bring like people to it. Okay, and there's other parts of the country that are doing it, but where we're at, yeah, if you don't play Street Fighter 4, there's no point. StarCraft, you gotta go nowhere. You don't have to leave anywhere, and there's always people playing that shit. StarCraft is a cold classic. You know what I'm saying? It's a profession in Korea. So you're always gonna have people to play. There's gonna be no shortage of competition. If you think you're short on competition, well then switch your nationality to Korean, and then you're gonna hate life. You know what I'm saying? So it makes sense. I mean, why not? Just grind that shit until some shit happens or something else comes out for you to play. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame you. If I played StarCraft, I'd probably do it too. But,
I suck at RTSs though, so like...
I'm terrible. Like, I remember watching videos on how to play.
You don't start being hella good.
I guess.
I have a couple issues, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta learn macros, like, as in like... Yeah, you gotta learn macros, like... They gotta be, you know, second nature to you. But I can't even type without looking at the keyboard. So
that's pathetic, Colin.
Yeah, I can't. That's why it's hard for me to have aim conversations because I'm like,
That's why it's hard for this guy to have like a job that's like not physical labor.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
How fast can you type 10 words per minute?
It's weird because like subconsciously I'll do it. Like I mean, subconsciously, like there's sometimes where I'm typing and I'll do it. But then when I start like focusing, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I've already been typing for like 10 minutes and I'm like, okay, I'm good. But then when I realize I'm doing it without looking at the keyboard, then I'm like,
Well, when you become conscious of it.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm like, yeah. Gotta look back down. Here we go.
Yeah, StarCraft is actually the reason why I kick ass at typing today. So I mean.
Oh yeah, it was Warcraft for me. Warcraft 3. I never got on that hype. Like,
it's fun.
When my friends were playing Warcraft and shit, I was playing CVS 2 on Dreamcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't get into it. Like, they tried to teach me how to play. I'm like, what are you doing? They're like, oh yeah, well first things first, you gotta set up your base, and then you gotta send these guys to go cut down trees. And then when they cut down trees, they bring it back, and then you can build more stuff. And then when you build these things, you can make people. And then when these people come out, you can send one to go look at shit. And then when you find out where shit is, then you make more people, and then they go fight each other. When you start losing, you need fucking defenses. In order to make defenses, you need more wood. And to get more wood, you gotta build more. And I'm like, this is too much shit.
That's about it.
Yeah, and I'm like, there's too much shit happening. Like, I don't understand what the hell is happening. The only thing that was cool to me about like Warcraft and shit was like the hero characters. They were dope. I was like, I want to play that guy. And they're like, well, you can't just play him. You have to make him. And I'm like, well, when you make that guy, I'll play this game. And he's like, well, it's kind of hard to make him. And I'm like, well, then I don't want to play this game. What happens when he dies? Does he respawn? No. This game's gay. Like, and that's how Warcraft and StarCraft, they both work like that for me. And I was just like, I don't know.
I think they killed me for StarCraft. Zerg Rush.
Oh yeah? Yeah. I never like, I used to
listen to the game.
Yeah, 6 lings come at you and you don't know how to...
6 million fucking Zerglings, and I'm still trying to like gather...
Man, I just made my fucking bunker!
Exactly.
What the hell?
Exactly.
Is that like
I don't even have people
glitch, or is that just
managing
like people that good that can do that?
They're just that good.
Well, it's easy to do that with Zerg. It's really easy.
Because when you I believe like when you hatch the Zergling, they come out
In pairs.
Yeah.
So like you have like 3 units. You're gonna like okay, I'm gonna make like have 4 of these hatching Zerglings. You just end up with a group of 8.
Oh, okay.
Which is like wow.
Oh, okay.
Like while like in a time that you took to make 8, like they took to make 8 units, you pretty much just made 2.
Wow.
So it's like yeah.
So they get there before you can even do anything.
Yep.
Well, Zerglings are like the lowest quality of life, so.
It's not that they're really shitty units like solo, but like it's the fact that you like power in numbers. It's like you like oh yeah, I'm not afraid. I think it's only like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Like you sitting like 100. It's like what the fuck.
How fast can you make these things though?
And they're quick too.
And the scary part is you start like I'm not too versed on StarCraft, but like, I already know like you start sending like Zerglings in, like you mix that in with like Hydralisks and shit. It's like oh my fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just turn like the meatballs and like.
I'm lost, but I can figure out that this is bullshit. Like that's what I'm getting from it. It sounds like bullshit. It sounds like some shit I would get mad about.
It's like early Marvel. It's like the whole point was like I'm not gonna go and like infinite that guy. I'm gonna fill the screen with shit.
Yeah.
And they can't get through it.
Shut the hell up.
Go somewhere.
Shut the hell up.
I got hit by something and I died.
You're done, Maggie. You're done. You're done. I'm so mad because that's how it was, man. Blackheart and Sentinel ran shit. Yeah, there's too much shit on the screen.
Yeah. Like there's drones and there's these fucking things and like
never
like
time I move, there's a pillar of ice that comes up wherever I'm standing, and then when he kicks me, even when I'm blocking, it does damage. This is dumb. Fuck this game.
Every time I want to fucking go somewhere and do something in this game, something's there. But I got hit and died.
Yeah. And then people found Magneto and they were like, oh wait, I'm faster than them? Oh wait, they can't do shit? You don't know how to block this. This game is the shit. Love this game. And then the game got broken. And then it got worse because then they found out Storm was the shit too. They were like, this bitch can float. I can run. What do you mean she has a full screen super? What do you mean it's safe? What do you mean I can keep doing it if I have more meter? What do you mean about? What do you mean if you get hit with Typhoon, you get hit with a free Hailstorm?
And then when they all go, sorry, you're gonna quit this game because it's so broken? They go like, no, this shit is fun as hell.
Yeah. And then it gets worse because they figured out Psylocke assist. What do you mean she goes through everything? What do you mean if she trades, it still does the same thing? What do you mean I can Hailstorm if she still gets hit? What do you mean I can beat everything? What do you mean you can do you can do Sentinel Force and I can send her out and she can stop it? What do you mean?
Game just got that much better.
What do you mean? And then they figured out, and then it got worse, and then they figured out Magneto and Psylocke. What do you mean this bitch sets me up for shit? What do you mean I can do short Psylocke? What do you mean you're in the corner and you don't know what to do?
Yeah.
What do you mean you sent your assist out but it lost and then I rushed you down and you died? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What, you don't want to play Magneto? What do you mean that Magneto's broken? Why don't you just play him? Oh, you don't want to do that. You don't want to conform. What do you mean this game is stupid? This game is the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as they figured out like a one-sided strategy, the game was the bomb. The game was the bomb. And then more shit got created. Team Scrub came out. What do you mean Commando hits all the way up on the top of the screen? What do you mean you can't jump through it? What do you mean if you get hit with that and your assist gets hit with that, I can shoot your assist for free? What do you mean Cable has bullets that go everywhere? What do you mean you can TK the thing and it comes out instantly? What do you mean that I can keep doing
shot? I always get shot.
Everybody gets shot.
Yeah,
he shot me with a bigger gun right afterwards.
And then like other shit was created. It gets even worse. More shit gets created. I saw this.
I'm really recording. Why am I recording?
I don't even.
Okay.
You know